Hey everybody, I'm Andrew from Taiheiyogan. We are here at Strange Fellows Brewing in Vancouver, BC, Canada. This is Iain Hill, the head brewer, co-founder. Thank you for giving us a little bit of time to come talk to you.
Yeah, happy to be here.
We have the white IPA here, right?
Guardian White IPA.
Guardian White IPA.
Yep. So it's a beer we have in cans and kegs, of course. It's kind of a combination between what I think of as a Belgian wheat beer, a wit beer, and an IPA. But of course, the IPA part of it, IPA being what it is pretty dominant in this beer.
Yeah.
It's dry hopped with a lot of Citra, which is a very delicious Pacific Northwest hop variety.
One of my favorites.
Yeah, it's lovely. And the beer itself is refreshing, balanced, very fruity, and the kind of bitterness is a bit pithy. That means like the inside of a grapefruit peel.
Yeah.
In many ways, I feel like this beer makes a great aperitif because that pithy bitterness kind of makes you hungry.
Yes.
I mean, I find that with a lot of IPAs, but I particularly find it with this one. Yeah.
But if you don't know why we're here today, you have some great news, right?
We're going to be shipping a bunch of beer to Japan.
Yes,
Yeah.
and I'm excited because I love coming here. You always have great beers whenever I come
Thank
to
you.
Vancouver.
Thank you. Yeah.
So, do you have any ideas of what you want to bring or send to Japan?
Yeah, well, I mean, yes, this of course. We do actually have a Belgian wheat beer, a wit called Jongleur. We have our pale ale, which is it's kind of an India session ale, so it's quite a heavily dry hopped pale ale, but that's only 4%, so it's very easy to drink, but it has a lot of hop flavor, and that's dry hopped with a hop called Mosaic. It's a bit tropical and very delicious.
Yes.
Also, we have Popinjay, which is actually a sour beer that's also dry hopped with a bunch of an Australian hop called Vic Secret, which is quite tropical. And of course, sour beers are so refreshing, and that beer is extremely fruity as well. We have a stout, which is actually a milk stout called Blackmail, and that's only 4.5%. Very easy to drink. Kind of a traditional Irish stout in the sense that it's not particularly high in alcohol. That is actually most traditional for stout in general. Yeah. So, and possibly others. We brew a very broad array of beers.
I think from the sound of things, the Japanese market's going to love it.
I hope so.
Because it's like a little bit lighter and not so high in alcohol. And
yep, that's what I like.
Yeah.
I'm a little guy.
Session beers or things like that, they just keep drinking it up, right?
Yes, yes. Good.
So you plan on bringing on pretty much whatever you can send, right?
Yes.
Yes. So, Strange Fellows. I heard it took a little bit of trouble to get the name sorted out.
Oh, you've heard that?
Yeah.
Yeah, so myself and my business partner, Aaron Jonkier, both had really dreams of opening breweries for years, and we came together by chance. That in itself is a story that I won't tell here, but we came together by chance, and so we planned a business. You know, obviously it wasn't open, and we planned how we wanted to do what we wanted to do, and we came to a name that we liked. And that was actually Low Countries Brewing Company, and that the Low Countries is actually an area that includes largely Belgium, you know, a little bit of Holland, northern France, and so on, because a lot of the kind of beers that we wanted to make and we really enjoyed are from that region. That's actually still our legal name, but really, as time went by, we both, individually struggled with that name, and other people sort of maybe didn't like it as much as we would want them to. So eventually we realized we had to change our name. We went ahead and changed our name. We came up with another name we really liked, but unfortunately our lawyer subsequently said, no, that's not good. It's too similar to this other thing that's an import wine or something. So then we were, third time around, we tried really hard because, like anybody, we're two very individual personalities.
Yeah.
We have different things that we value and enjoy and like, and so we really, really struggled trying to come up with a name. And one night we were at my house actually with our wives for dinner, and we had a list of names and we couldn't decide. And my wife said, "Well, you guys are a couple of really strange dudes." And that was the beginning. Strange dudes, strange fellows, and that was it. That was it, and that's us. I think, and we both feel like it really represents who we are and hopefully what we do. I think we do a really broad range of beers. We don't focus a great deal.
So Well, also you have some really interesting art on your t-shirts and everything.
Yes.
Well, let's see one here.
Yes. So that's
As
a
you can see.
growler. So that's
Yep.
our Hop Devil. That's the Hop Devil. So that's actually for a fresh hop beer we do it in September. Yeah, my wife does all the branding and marketing, so there's a lot of really interesting images. For example, you know, that's Popinjay. I don't know if you can see it, but that's a peacock, and that represents Popinjay, the sour beer I was talking about. That's in cans. You know. Yeah.
Very cool.
And there's many, many different images. That's actually a postcard. See, traditional postcard side. So you can actually sort of take that and send it to someone with a nice patch.
Then they put it on their shirt and everything.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yes, well, we hope to see more of that in Japan soon.
I hope so.
Hopefully, maybe growlers too.
Yeah.
In the future.
That'd be fun. Yeah. Cool.
So, have you ever been to Japan?
I haven't, but it's high on my list.
Yes.
As I mentioned to you off video before, my wife's been a number of times, and her sisters lived there for many years. So it's I have no excuse.
Yes.
I
now
must
you have
go.
no more excuses.
Of
You have to
course.
go visit
Yes,
all the great
exactly.
people who are watching today.
Yes,
Definitely.
of course, and share some beer.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, we look forward. If
Yeah.
wherever you go, I'll be stalking you and
Okay,
making
no,
sure.
we'll make an appointment. We'll
Hope
make an
so.
appointment to drink beer.
Yes. Somewhere maybe. I know there's a few great bars in Japan. There's most famous one for BC beers is Tap Stand now. It's kind of like a little pizzeria and
I
everything.
don't know. Okay,
Yeah.
good.
And then I think I can't talk about it right now, but there's another place.
Another place coming?
Coming
Okay.
up really soon
Yes,
that
yes.
definitely you'll have to go there soon.
Yes.